Go on, TG, take it away.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi. Hello.
Just before we get into everything, is there a team news update you can give us, Sonia, please? And how's Nathalie Bjorn doing?
Nathalie is good. I think we'll make a decision tomorrow morning, just because I want to make sure we don't take any risk. But she's doing good.
And generally, how would you say your squad is feeling about the kind of the task ahead tomorrow?
Yeah, excited. That's a huge challenge. We know that. But this is an opportunity for us to show our maybe a better version of Chelsea. I felt maybe in the first leg we didn't perform the way we wanted to perform. So this is a new opportunity for us to do a better job. And excited because this opportunity is, again, a big game for us, playing at Stamford Bridge. So we want to go for that.
Barcelona don't lose many matches at all, let alone matches by 3 or more goals. What will you need to do? What will be the really important thing to do to try and give yourself a chance?
We'll need to score for sure. So this is the mentality we are going to attack the game with. I think really important. The mental part and the mentality tomorrow will be really important going into that game.
Thank you so much. And Millie, before I ask about Barcelona, this match and the men's match today as well, both recognising the foundation's work. I believe your mascot's going to be from the foundation. I was wondering what it all means to you and just the importance of that on such a big day for the club as well.
Yeah, it means a lot. It's a massive, obviously, I'm a trustee for the foundation. It's a massive part of Chelsea and the work that we do here. I think the work that the foundation do is incredible, and it's they've taken over the men's game and obviously our game tomorrow, just to get that visibility, get the awareness of all the great things that they do and celebrate all the hard work so far and everything that we've achieved. And yeah, my little mascot is going to be from the foundation, which we had a special day at the bridge for World Book Day. But yeah, I think it's an amazing experience for the kids, but ultimately it's about the awareness and showing everything that the foundation does.
Is it true that you've redecorated your boots for the occasion?
My trainers are, not going to reveal too much, but in support of ADHD and autism and raising that awareness and getting that visibility. My nephew is autistic and ADHD, so representing him, but many other people out there in the world, and again, a strong part of what the foundation do.
Game itself, how much sort of hope do you have? How just because it seems like it's a really big ask, but can you do it?
Yeah, of course it's a big ask, but going into any game and trying to perform against the top team is a big ask. But listen, our mentality is to go out there and, like Sonia said, score goals to win, to get through and be going into that final. And nothing is impossible within football or in sport if you have the right mentality, the right attitude. And I think the biggest thing coming off the first leg is we didn't present ourselves in the right way. We didn't play as Chelsea with our core values and represent, the badge, the kit. You put that kit on and you want to play in a certain manner, and I think that's where we were really disappointed within ourselves. So it's a fantastic opportunity to really show what Chelsea are about, and let's remember that they're coming to our house and it's our home turf, and we want to play in our conditions.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Abby, thank you.
Hi.
How is 4-0 in midweek? How has such a big win helped boost the team's confidence and morale going into the second leg tomorrow?
I said before that game it was crucial for us to win and to get the 3 points. It will always bring a lot of confidence, bring us back to the good dynamic. So yeah, really important. But tomorrow the game will be in a different competition. So yeah, we need to be able to switch and be focused on the game tomorrow. But that's always more positive to win before the game tomorrow.
And then Mia came on at half-time and scored her first goal since her injury. How has this helped her, and is she likely to start tomorrow?
Yeah, I was really pleased for her individually, first of all, because it's always difficult to come back after a big injury. She's been working really hard to put herself in that position, to be able to start games, but also to come in and play some minutes and make an impact for the team. I think it was really good for her own confidence also to score that goal. And we were all so happy to see her celebration back. Big fish.
And then Millie, so you reached 200 WSL appearances this week. How will your experience help the team go into the game with such a large goal deficit?
I think we've got a lot of experience within our group. I think we've got a real mix of experience and younger players. But listen, I don't think it matters what your age is. I think as a team we set out a task which is in front of us. We set out a game plan, and like I said, regardless of your age or experience, you know, having that right mentality, anything is possible. But yeah, for the more senior players, it's about keeping everyone in a calm state. But listen, you got nothing to lose going into this game. It's about going out there, leaving absolutely everything on that pitch and giving it our all, and that's what we're going to do. No worries. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi.
Tomorrow's game sees Chelsea going in Angeleyes underdogs. In order to overturn the deficit, how can your side best balance the twofold need to be both attacking while defensive?
Yeah, but as I said, I think we need to score, so we'll go for it. I think, this is part also of this club DNA, but also our mentality. So we'll be playing a home game, and we'll try to do our best to be able to be in a position to score goals. But we know also it will be really important not to concede. So yeah, that's the big challenge, but we are ready for that.
And Millie, arguably defensive errors were what contributed most heavily to last Sunday's defeat. What needs to be done to change this tomorrow against a side known for scoring lots of goals?
Defend better than what we did in the first game. I think for us, especially as a defender, I think that's been something that we've been really good at throughout the season. I think we've been really strong and really hard to beat, you know, hard to score against. So I think for us that was, you know, a massive disappointment. But like I said, we weren't at our best, and that leaves you with an opportunity to bounce back and to really show yourself. So I think that's the exciting thing for the group, and we've been having a really good week, working really hard, and everyone knows what we need to do, but we also know what we're capable of. So yeah, a lot of confidence going into the game, and yeah, everyone's raring now.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll go to Aisha next, please. If your phone's okay, we'll go to Aisha.
Sonia, hi Sonia.
Hi.
Being 4-1 down, does that change the way you would approach it? You've kind of said you need to go for it. Do you think that means taking more risks from your perspective from the outset?
Yeah, we'll have to take risks to be able to score. But if it's about just having again the right mentality going into that game. I know in my squad I have a lot of talent and quality. The players who will start the game will have to show that talent tomorrow in the game. But I know we are capable to do that. So yeah.
And having now had a week to reflect on the game itself, what would you say have been the biggest learnings from the first leg?
Probably what Millie said in a few minutes. I think, we just need to realize, in this type of games, we need to defend until the end of the game. I think when probably we were 2 goals, 2-1, when the score was 2-1, I think that result was not too bad for us, but we just conceded 2 goals we could avoid in the last 10 minutes of the game, and I think we need to keep our focus from the beginning until the end and work really hard to make sure we make things out for Barcelona.
And even with the odds against you, how important is it for you guys to show that resilience in front of a home crowd, which is set to be around 25,000 at the moment?
Yeah, it's about showing our values, and I think this game tomorrow is an opportunity for us to show pride in the game, and I think that's really important. I think the players and the staff, we are all together, and in the good moments, but also in sometimes the less positive moments. And I think tomorrow is about showing we can perform all together. We are all together, and showing proud to make sure we just realize a good performance.
Thanks. And Millie, a lot of people have written you off with the scoreline. Does that give you and the players almost more motivation to go out and prove people wrong that you can do it?
I don't think we pay attention to the outside noise, to be honest. I don't think we need any more motivation than playing in a Champions League game and a final being at stake. So I think that's all the motivation that we need as a team. And I think it's super important that we stay tunnel vision. We know what's expected, we know what we need to do, and now it's about talking less and more actions.
And on a more light-hearted note, I saw you and Aggie having a good time at training earlier. I think it was Angeleyes I heard you singing.
Yeah, she tries to sing. She won't really singing. I think I'll let Aggie take that one. Yeah. We'll see.
So did you have a karaoke song?
No, even if I had one, I will never say that.
I'll try and get a video for you.
No, really. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Aisha. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
You're the front. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So you've spoken about obviously putting in a good performance, and I was just wondering for both of you, Are there any other ways, if you can't overturn the deficit, what other ways could tomorrow still be a success?
I think we are playing a home game. We want to win that game. Again, the main goal is to qualify for the final. We know it's a huge challenge, but we need to go out of that game with any regrets, and that's the most important for us.
Are there any ways for you, Millie?
I just think the same. I think you want to leave it all out there. You want to give a performance to be proud of and for the fans to be proud of, and like I said, know that you've given everything, but yeah, the ultimate goal is to win by enough goals to send us through.
Of course. And then Millie, for you, since those games against Barcelona last season and in other recent times, since those results and even since last week, what have you learned about yourself, not necessarily just in a football on the pitch capacity, what have they helped you develop?
Not really reflected on that, more so team reflections, to be honest, and I think everyone's just focused on doing their part for the team, and it's going to require every single player to be a success tomorrow. So I think it's more about team reflections, and of course individually you want to just make sure you're giving everything in training, leading by example, but I think if anything, there's one thing I've learned is we have the capabilities to turn this around, and seeing the qualities within our group, the mentality, the attitude to bounce back, and you know that started with the midweek result against Crystal Palace, and now we need to go up a level and be ready for tomorrow, which we are. So if anything, I've just learnt the character within our squad is really good.
Of course. And then Sonia, of course, last year Lyon lost out to Barcelona in the final. I was in a roundtable with Damaris Aguilera the other day, and she was asked whether kind of revenge was on her mind at all playing for Lyon, and she said no, the focus is very much on beating Arsenal this weekend. I was just wondering, do you feel the same way about heading into facing Barcelona?
No, when you play a team and you don't perform or you don't get the result you want, it's about getting the things right to go and be able to win the game. So I don't know if we can talk about revenge or not revenge, but I'm really focused on Chelsea now and how we can be able to beat that team tomorrow.
Of course, something else that Damaris mentioned was that a lot of her confidence, she obviously moved to Lyon at quite a young age, a lot of her confidence grew when she was being coached by yourself. How important is that in your kind of management style, helping especially younger players grow their confidence, and how do you think that will play into the game tomorrow?
I think mental and confidence are the crucial part of the game. Sometimes people don't realize that. Of course, in the performance you have also the tactical aspects with the game plan, you have the technical aspects and the physical aspects, but I think the mental controls everything. And when you have players who are full of confidence, they are capable of everything. And my job is to make sure they feel the support and the confidence coming from me and the staff, because that's the best way we can support them. And that's the best way we can see the best version of the players on the pitch.
Of course, thank you. Good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more? Rebecca, can we come to you? Do you have a question? Sorry to put you on the spot. No, not.
No, I do have a question.
Go for it.
Sonia, you've talked quite a lot about mentality there throughout the press conference. I just wanted to ask, do you feel like Chelsea can kind of take confidence from the fact that they've been in positions of adversity before this season? You're overturning the deficit against Manchester City in the Champions League quarter-finals, and even to an extent the FA Cup game against Liverpool as well. You've kind of found yourselves in tricky positions before and managed to, keep going right to the end of games and kind of find something.
Yeah, I think this season has been a really exciting season for us, and we had some games where, as you just mentioned, we were in situations where we had to turn things around or come back or bounce back, and I think all these experiences are really good for us to just give us the hope and the confidence going into that challenge tomorrow. We know we are capable of. We will have to be at our best level, but I know my players are able to do that, and the belief going into that game, the fact we are able to embrace that challenge is something really important, and we'll be ready for that.
And just finally as well, just how important is it to be playing this second leg at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, the support of the fans is a huge support. I think for the players, when it's tight in these type of games, just hearing the fans supporting you, being behind you, I think that's a massive support who can change things and give the support or the things the players need to perform even more. So I think we are really looking forward to have a really electrical atmosphere at Stamford Bridge, and for the fans to be cheering behind the players to help them to perform.
Thanks very much. All the best.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, everybody. We'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Tomorrow.